This place is close to Baalbek. Baalbek, it's a town, it's about 100,000 people. They drink from two sources, from two water tanks. This water tank is being hit by the Israeli army during the war, and it was completely damaged. We approached AVSI association, and they were so helpful, and they react rapidly, and they construct this one financed by the European Commission.
But in order to bring water through these channels, AVSI have had to repair the complex harnessing system of the water sources, which is situated on the Syrian border between the mountain peaks that loom over the city.
This is a Jewish spring funded by the Romans, and now it's rehabilitated by the European Commission, and these are all the water that it comes toward to Baalbek.
All of this complex restoration work of the Baalbek water system, completed in less than a year, would not have been possible without financing from the European Union.
The purpose was to rehabilitate the water storage for the consumption of the population and also for the livelihood, for the agriculture. Well, the humanitarian office of the Commission fund partners, NGOs and UN agencies to respond to humanitarian needs, and in this case it was to respond to the water problems, and AVSI has submitted project and we have funded them.
What we see here is the lake of Karaun. We pump the water from this lake to the channel 900. The channel 900 that it irrigates all the area below the 900 meters of altitude.
The majority of these farm labourers are Syrian. Since the rebuilding of the canal has guaranteed the irrigation of the valleys, the labourers have returned to harvest the fruit and vegetables. The water that irrigates and gives life to the fields sometimes also risks submerging them and destroying them. In 2002, this part of the Bekaa Valley south of Zakla was completely flooded. Here, the funds from the EU and AVSI's commitment have helped to harness the force of the water by reinforcing the banks and creating a more ordered distribution of the water resources.
We make gabions, wall gabions to retain the banks of the river. And we made 300 meters of recalibration for the riverbed and banks to ameliorate the flow of the river.
Here you can see the ruins of Castle Beaufort, built by the Crusaders on the tops of the mountain gorges, reminding us that that area has always been at the centre of endless conflicts.
Yes, now we are at the end of the Mediterranean plain, so this is our zone of work, and you see on my right Israel, so we are really at the border between Lebanon and Israel. So What you see behind us is the spring of Dardara. It is a spring located in the middle part of the plain of Marjayoun. It irrigates land for the central and the southern part of the plain. And it serves farmers from both sides, from the community of Khiyam, that is a Muslim and Shiite community, and the community of Klaya and Burj al-Muluk, that is a Christian community.
In this wounded southern corner of Lebanon, the damage of the recent war is a habitual blot on the landscape. Here, AVSI need to give the families from the different communities the means to survive. In order to bring hope back to the families in this area, AVSI is investing in the education and creation of micro-family businesses. Distance support funds coming from abroad have been distributed to around 150 children and mainly used to pay for their education.
Which one is gone? Go. This is skin. Yes.
But the most important support offered is that of providing work for the community.
لما اجت لعنا شركة AVSI صارت تساعدنا وعطتنا بقرة والبقرة جابت عجلة ومن بعد البقرة انه صارت تحلب ويعني تعطينا حليب ولبن صرنا نبيعهم ويعني المصروف اللي بتعطينا اياه الحليب واللبن من البقرة يعني